Hello everyone, on this new gold signals video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Please don't forget guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share the video. Hopefully most of the traders will get benefits of these signals. I'm very happy to say that the first video was a big success, and thankfully almost all of these signals which I have given to the gold has reversed entirely as I have mentioned, and the gold has reversed exactly from the levels where I have mentioned to start buying. And by tracking the signals, you have to watch the whole video, my friends. Seeing these signals like this is gonna be just a big mess. You can never guess them right because I'm tracking the lines one by one. I'm tracking the candles and I'm tracking the movement in the video. So I said right here, we have to wait for the market to reach this level of a previous resistance at 1759.48, and as you can see, thankfully the market has reversed exactly from that level and has went up all the way to the take profit level. And I have also mentioned that we can actually wait for the market, or for the gold actually, to break out from that long-term resistance right here at 1765.15 and buy again once the market actually retests the broken resistance to create a new support. And as you can see, that is exactly what happened. So I'm very glad to say that the first video was actually very successful, and I hope you guys have actually earned some good income, or actually profits, from these signals. Of course, not to mention also that even the premium group did very well, and Monday actually we have made more than 160 pips of profits to our clients. This is the premium group, as you can see, and thankfully almost all of the signals have went into the take profit level, and also we are receiving messages from our clients who are actually enjoying the experience. So I'm sure it was a very happy day for everyone in Xtreme Trader family, regardless if you are a member in the premium group or not. I think you have made actually a good profits from the signals which I have sent to you. Even on YouTube, as you can see, the USD JPY has reversed exactly from where I mentioned to start shorting it, and it has made 100 pips of profit straight going to the take profit level. So again, it was indeed a very good beginning of the week. Anyway, I don't want to waste time here. Let's now discuss the gold, and let's see what are the signal that actually waiting for us for the gold. So let's now begin analyzing this pair. I just need to go to the bigger time frame to identify the direction. Now, what we can see right here, my friends, is that the gold has indeed made a bullish breakout above 1766.43. And I think that the gold right now is gonna start a bullish movement. But the problem is we are having here a resistance as well, exactly right here at 1772.76. So far the gold is not able to break out from that level, and we are not yet sure if the gold is going to be able to break out of it. Breaking out from that level of a resistance means a continuation in the bullish momentum. If not, then we can expect from the gold to continue the fall all the way to reach that support level at 1752.46. So I'm going to give you some scalping signals based on the bearish movement, but however, I will give you also some scalping signals if possible for the bullish one, but because actually we cannot actually see anything yet here, so I cannot really give any signals based on the 1 minute candles. Since of course most of the signals are relying actually on trading on the 1 minute candles, meaning we have to actually depend only on the 1 minute candle signals. Or actually, I need to start, I need to depend on the 1 minute chart only. Anyway, let's now take a look at the gold and let's see what are waiting for us. So all I need actually is to squeeze the line like that, just like that, as we can see. This actually gives me a better view, so I can see where exactly we can start, or where we can identify the strongest support and resistance levels. As we can see, right now the gold is beginning the fall. However, the strongest support level that we are having so far lies exactly right there, exactly at 1767.71. And my friends, I need to remind you, don't ever just take screenshots. You have to follow my steps one by one. You have to continue watching the video. Don't ever think that you can just take screenshots here and there. You have to follow my words and follow exactly what I'm saying to you. Anyway, right here, my friends, we're having on 1767.78, a good support level. We have to wait for the gold to fall for about 26 pips before we can start buying the pair. So buying right there, exactly at that level of a previous support, is not actually a bad idea. I need to identify it by a zone to make it easier for you. So we can actually start buying the gold exactly right from that level of a support. That's gonna be a buy order. Let me just write for you, buy. Now regarding the stop or the take profit level, the take profit level has to be actually placed at the nearest strong key support or resistance level. And based on that chart, I can see that 1770.91 is indeed a very strong resistance level. The market has actually started reversing right on it. Which means if we started buying the gold exactly at that level of a support right there, we can actually keep the trade running till it reach that level of a resistance, which means we're actually aiming approximately 28 pips. Keep in mind that the same amount of pips for the take profit level is gonna be placed for the stop loss as well. Alright, let's keep it going. So let's say that the gold has indeed made the take profit level and reversed and hit that level of a resistance. What's gonna happen next? In my opinion, if the market kept moving in a bearish momentum, based on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, it's most likely going to be a bearish one. Then, by going back to the 1-minute candle, we will actually have to wait for the gold to make a breakout from that level of a previous support. 1766.60 is actually a strong key support level, and we have to wait for the gold to actually break out from that level. If that happens, then the next good support level that we can actually start buying the gold from is gonna be, in my opinion, that level of a support exactly right here. We can start buying the gold exactly at 1763.20. Let me just write it for you. Buy. I need maybe to mention the levels right here because it's a zone and the levels are not really clear. 1763.20 is gonna be the level where we can start buying the gold. Let me just write it here as well. Make it clear for you. Buy at 1766.60. That's gonna be good. And of course, my friends, this is an entry and the red lines are the take profit level. So however, if we have placed, okay, the next movement as I'm expecting from the gold is gonna be like this. The gold will fall like this, reverses on that level of a support, then it's gonna continue the rise, and it actually might actually face here a strong resistance zone and reverse right on that level. And I'm expecting from the gold after that reversal to fall on the, and it's actually gonna fail. The second attempt to create the support, it's gonna fail, and the gold most likely is gonna continue falling till it breaks out from that level of a strong key support level. Then if you want to start buying the gold again, you will have to wait for it to reach that level of a previous support. Once we do that, the take profit level has to be placed, of course, as at the nearest strong key support or resistance level. In my opinion, this right here is the nearest strong key support or resistance level, exactly at 1765.70, which means that's going to be our take profit level, which means we are aiming approximately 26 profit from this signal, 26 pips profit from this signal. Someone might ask me, Salah, why don't you give a signal for selling the gold right from that level of a resistance, since you are actually expecting from the gold to fall all the way to that support level and then reverses back on that resistance, and you can expect from the gold to continue the fall. Why don't you give us a signal to start shorting right there? The answer is simple. This is, my friends, a very critical level of a resistance, and we are not yet sure if the gold is going to be able to break out of it. I don't want to give you a risky signals. I'm giving you the most trusted one so far. So giving you a short signal right there is a bit risky. We are not yet sure if the gold is going to be able to break out from that level. However, if the gold, after reversing, so in general, what we have achieved so far, that the gold is going to fall like that, we will buy the gold from here, then it's going to rise again, hit the take profit level, falls again, and reach that level of a buy order, and then reaches that level of a previous support, and that's going to be our take profit level. If the gold is going to be able to fall again more, where exactly we can start buying the gold again? Let me just tell you that we can start buying the gold again exactly at that level of a previous support. Exactly at 1760 or 1759.92. Let me just write it for you. Buy on 1759 point, what second? Let me just confirm. 75. All right, so let me just edit the number to make it 75. Fantastic. And of course, my friends, if that happens, then our take profit level has to be placed at the nearest strong key support level, which was the first buy order originally, right on that level at 1763.20. That's going to be our take profit level, which means we can actually be aiming about 30 pips of profit. Now, of course, that is all being placed based on a bearish movement for the gold. How about a bullish one? Well, if it was a bullish one, then the only thing that we can do is consider a breakout from a resistance and then place a new buy order on the new support. So for this purpose, I need to go now to the 5-minute time frame. All right. Now on the 5-minute time frame, we can see clearly that we had here the peak of the resistance at 1775.20. Now the question is, which level is exactly the best one for buying the gold? We only need to consider the previous support level based on that. So let me just scroll now to the left. I need just to draw here a line. Make sure it's 1774.73. Now let us scroll to the left. We need to identify if there was a strong previous support level exactly on that level in the past. So all I'm doing now is just scrolling to the left. 1774. Check this out. So 1774.73 was previously a resistance, but I'm looking for a support. So keep scrolling to the left, scroll more, and I just keep scrolling. This is going to take a while because we are actually on the 5-minute time frame. It's just very far. Whoa, it's way too far. Way too far. I don't think we're even okay. Let's just go back here. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, that's why that explains why there was nothing, because it's really empty here. Keep scrolling on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, here is the trick. Now let's zoom in here, and we need to identify that the level 1774 is no, actually it was not a strong support. 1774 was not a strong support. The strong support level lies exactly right here. 1773.61, my friends, was indeed in the past a strong resistance and indeed a strong support. And if we scroll more to the left, I believe we can confirm that indeed it was a strong support. Oh my goodness, check this out. 1773.61 was in the past a very strong key support level. Wow, check this out. This is amazing. That's amazing. Perfect. So now we can rely. Let's go back to the 1-minute time frame. Indeed, 1773.61. That's going to be the level where we can start buying the gold again. I just lowered it for a few pips only. However, let's now consider if the gold has made a very strong bullish movement right now. We can start buying the gold again right at the retest of the broken resistance, which is going to create here the new support. And of course, the take profit level must be placed right here at the peak of the nearest resistance to our entry, which means we can actually aim 18 pips. But just to be honest with everyone, we can actually aim more than that. Let me just tell you something. If the gold has resumed the bullish movement and broke out from that level instantly, it might actually rise for about 50 pips or 40 pips or 60 pips. We don't know yet. We have to wait for the breakout to happen and complete, and we have to wait for the pullback also to occur. Once the pullback finished and the market reaches again 1773.45 at the previous resistance, you can place there your new buy order, and the take profit level must be placed at the nearest resistance to your entry or where the pullback has begun. So for example, if the market has moved like that and moved for about 70 pips and then started the pullback, then place your buy order right here at the previous resistance and keep the trade running for about 70 pips till the market reaches the same level of the resistance where the pullback has begun. So I think that's going to be everything for today for the gold. I'm not yet sure how the gold is going to move right now. We have to wait for the market to react to that level of resistance. That should be everything for this video. I really hope it's going to be a very good one, and hopefully you guys will make good profits with these signals. So Hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.